Alright, if you're going to do some screen printing, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need a screen, you'll need a squeegee, you need something to scrape the ink, and you'll need what is this? This is a trough. Basically, some more things you're going to need. You're going to need some masking tape. You're going to need your hinges to attach your screen to when you're printing. And something that they don't always say is you get a good nice piece of acetate and tape one edge down to the bench, so when you print onto it you can line up whatever it is you're printing onto underneath where you want it, and then you just move it and reprint and it will be where you want it. When you've got your design sorted, you want to print it onto this acetate. Alright, basically before you do anything you need to get a bucket and a sponge, so let's go do that. Get free water out here. Right. Right, so now we're ready to print. We need to put the emulsion, which comes in this part from where I get it. It's like a thick blue. It's light sensitive, so you can only open it in the dark. We'll pour an even amount into this trough, and then we'll put it on the screen. This is what we'll do with two hands, and we'll go like that. And if it's an even amount, you don't want any drips or runs. It's got to be the same thickness. It's quite hard to do in the dark, but you get the hang of it. You just go over it again if you need to, level it all out. And then when it's drying, you want to lay it flat, because if it's like that, you're going to get drips naturally, because it's going to take at least an hour to dry anyway. So you lay it flat in the dark. I'm going to do it in the downstairs bathroom, because that's the best place. And I just get this tea towel, and I'll just open it up and lay it flat underneath, so if anything does drip off, it's not going to go on the floor and it'll go on here. Let's go do that this way. So it's been over an hour now. The screen's dry. We've got the screen. We need to expose our image onto it now. This is my 500 watt halogen work light. Get your screen. I'm gonna lay it. This bit's the tough bit when you're learning, because you don't know the time you want it exposed for on your screen and the distance. For me, I found with acetate, this is 15 inches and I'm going to expose it for 2 minutes. It's trial and error for quite a long time till you get it. Then once you've got it, you've got it. I've turned it upside down, so the mesh is on top, and you get your image. You want to lay that upside down as well. You need to get a sheet of glass. You don't want UV protected glass either, because the light won't go through it properly. Some science like that. And you want to lay it on and expose this for 2 minutes. Hands near it, you'll get a tan as well. Right there, 2 minutes are up. Because you can use that again whenever you want. You need to go and wash out the emulsion. Once you've washed it, you should be able to see the light through it. Yeah, then you got to wait for it to dry, so that's another 40 minutes or whatever. It's been a while, the screen's dry. We've got our image on the screen. You need to get your tape and tape up around the edges, so that when it comes to cleaning your screen, it's a lot easier to clean. That's ready. We put it in our hinges. Which cost a ridiculous amount. Right, so here we are. I'm going to layer it. Doesn't matter what goes on, because you can put whatever you don't use back, which is pretty good as well. And what I said about the acetate's there. So I'm going to print onto that first, because I want to know where it's going. I'm going to hold it on about 45 degrees, even pressure in your left and right hand. Straight across. That looks good. Put that there. And there, I should try and show you. It's printed. I can't really see it. It's printed onto it, look, you can see it a bit. Stick that underneath line it up where I want it. Yeah, that looks nice, whatever, I ain't too bothered. Roll that across, stick that down. Across. Et voila! Stick that there. Same technique, use the acetate to know where we want it. Yeah, that looks about good. That's there. Move the acetate. Sure it's a good pressure down. Looks good. There's no blotchy patches or anything. What you can see. This is what it looks like on top. Basically like that. And then lift the screen slowly. The image. Cool. There's your t-shirt, ready for Mr. Dangos. If you want to learn to screen print, then you need to have a good cup of coffee.